activity time. And in our activity lesson, we'll be back in our book, My America and My World. Today, we're going to learn about Death Valley, Yosemite National Park, San Francisco, and the Pacific Coast. Did you know what's in the Death Valley? Death Valleys mean desert. Desert is a hot, dry place. We make sure if we go to Death Valley, we must drink plenty of water. Our cars get plenty of gas. And you need to be careful because it is very hot. It's maybe too hot, not good for your cars. Do you know what plants live in the desert? It is called the cactus. Cactus live in the desert. Okay? Did you know what San Francisco built very quickly? The Golden Gate Bridge built very quickly. Do you know why? Because they discovered many golds there. Do you want to live in San Francisco? Yes, it's a large, beautiful, big city. So now let's read about Death Valley. Desert. Death Valley. So for our trip, we have seen flat land and many mountains and lakes. Now we will see something completely different. A desert. A desert is a dry, sandy place. It has very little rain. A desert is beautiful on its own way. So God made the right animal and the right plants to live in the desert. Next is about the National Park, Yosemite National Park. Yosemite, California. El Capitan, and Sequoia. Yosemite National Park. Our next stop is Yosemite National Park in California. Standing in Yosemite Valley, we looked up. Yosemite Falls is beautiful. It is one of the highest waterfalls in the world. Wow! I hope I can see Yosemite National Park, but you need to travel to California. All we can see are mountains all around us. El Capitan in Yosemite Valley is one of huge mass of rock. So, Yosemite, what is Yosemite National Park in? Yes, it is in California. What is the highest mountain in California? In Yosemite National Park, it is El Capitan. El Capitan can be up to 3,500 feet tall. Wow! Let's read more about Yosemite National Park. You can see many sequoia trees. It has the grizzly giant trees and the California tunnel trees. Here you can see, this is called the California tunnel tree. In Yosemite, we can see huge sequoia trees. Some of these trees are there. One is called the grizzly giant trees. This tree has a branch that is 7 feet wide. Another tree has a tunnel through its trunk that you can walk through. It is called the California tunnel tree, just like I said. There are many black bears in this park, as well as many other kinds of animals. We can go fishing, skiing, hiking, or horseback riding. There is much to see and do. So, we have traveled to Death Valley, Yosemite National Park. Isn't it fun? I would love to travel to Yosemite National Park. Look at this picture. Isn't it beautiful? Look, the California tunnel tree is so big. Do you think you can play hide and seek with your friends in California in Yosemite? Yes, you can play that. You can hide You cannot on the back of the trees. When your friends come in the back, you can move to the top of the trees. That is so much fun to play in Yosemite. Now let's read about San Francisco. San Francisco. San Francisco is a large city in California. We don't have any problem finding something to do here. We can cross the Golden Gate Bridge. Good. One of the largest bridges of its kind. What is this? A bridge, but what is its name? The Golden Gate Bridge. Yes, this is called the Golden Gate Bridge. Good job. Air high five. We can ride the cable cars up the steep hills. Cable cars will be the fast way to travel. Clang, clang, clang. We can go to Fisherman's Wharf. Here we can see fishing boats or eat seafood. You can eat seafood or see some sea lions bathing in the sunshine. In Chinatown, there are thousands of Chinese and Japanese Americans. We can visit their shops and eat Chinese food. One of the most favorite food in China is noodles because Chinese and Japanese love to eat noodles. Now, let's read about the Pacific Coast. We travel along the Pacific Coast in California. Stiff cliffs seem to rise out of the ocean. Do you see the waves beating on the rocks? We have just begun to see America. Maybe you can think of some other places to see in our country. Our land is so big and beautiful that it takes many trips to see it all. We thank God for our America. Isn't the Pacific Coast beautiful? Whoa, it looks very rocky. But it looks beautiful. Look at the waves rising. God promised to bless anyone who will follow His ways. I have some verses. If my people, which are called by my name, shall humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from the wicked way, and then I will hear from heaven and will forgive their sin and will heal their land. It is 2 Chronicles 7:14. I have some songs. I have 3 songs that you can sing. Now let's stand up. Student watching. Now let's sing the song. My country 'tis of thee. My country 'tis of thee. Sweet land of liberty. Of thee I sing. Land where my father died. Land of the pilgrim's pride. From every mountainside, let freedom ring. Now let's sing America the Beautiful, written by Caroline Lee Bates.
Oh, see.
You know. Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountain majesty above the fruited plain. America, America, God shed His grace on thee and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea. Okay, we have one more song to sing. It is called the Star Spangled Banner, written by Francis Scott Key. Okay, let's sing the Star Spangled Banner. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose was striped flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. So we finish our activity lesson right now, and bye-bye. See you next time. Bye.